Well, and you got a used sale going on. You got a bunch of things going on here. The one thing, though, that caught my eye, and I haven't tried it until just a second ago, and it's actually good. You know, you bet me $100, and I got to give you $100. Got a bunch of things going on here. I'm a big Logan Paul fan, so I'm a Prime guy, but not anymore because this is just a little bit different. You actually have a sign here that kind of talks about the differences between this and the mainstream stuff. And you were even telling a customer a minute ago, like, hey, that's a little different. It's good for him. A dad buying it for his kid. And it's like, you seem to care about that. Why do you care so much about the product? And are you the one that put in the work on this project, kind of with making it about those things?
It's something that Kevin and I both very much agree on. Kind of when he got hurt, we really had to work on his diet a lot. Like, it couldn't be the same because the way that he burns calories and the way that he can take care of himself is not the same, right? And so a lot of the problem is that you can go get a Gatorade, which, like, you can see from the sign or whatever, like, a Gatorade is going to have 30, 40 calories and then additives added to it that are, you know, an unhealthy sugar.
Right.
So
aspartame, stuff like that.
And, like, kind of most of the goal was to give... There's really nothing on market that's very much like what we have. It's double the electrolytes of a Gatorade, and then the sugar content that is in it, it's 6 grams of real sugar, so there's no artificial flavoring, no artificial sugars.
But it does taste a little sweeter. Is that stevia? What is that?
Monk fruit, stevia, and real sugar.
So you got like a tri-blend, like those nice t-shirts. You know, it's all tri-blend, how they're soft.
Nice
tri-blend.
T-shirt.
So you got a tri-blend drink now. Hey, I would almost say that on the can.
That's smart. I like that marketing.
What is wrong with
there.
you?
That
See,
is incredible.
I'm really good at this.
It's because I have 12 jobs. I can
only... Oh my God, wow.
We really did want to to put something out that we were really proud of that would not be harmful to humans. Like, that is most of what we wanted. Like, I wanted to offer someone something clean, and that's the idea behind it.
Well, most people don't think about that, though. You know, caffeine free sounds bad to some people because caffeine is what makes them live.
I feel like the biggest thing we kind of fight is, like, someone either wants it to have caffeine or they look at it and they're like, well, I can't have that because it does have caffeine. But the entire idea of the way that we packaged it is so a kid actually felt cool drinking it. Right. It's also, it's better for the environment. It's in a can instead of being plastic.
Right.
So there was a lot of, like, little things that we put into it to make it a little different to where it was more sustainable for the environment, which is so funny because obviously we have a race team.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Friday I was at Deer Creek, Saturday Deer Creek, Monday I was in Dubuque partying, Tuesday Davenport partying, Wednesday here partying, and today I woke up.
You're dead.
I'm dead, and I really do actually feel a little better. But the main reason that is because of caffeine free, because when you add caffeine to the body, it dries the system out, you know, and so it's not good.
Well, it's a double electrolytes. Oh God, that's a buck. It's double electrolytes of Gatorade. And so,
and that's actually what's fueling you.
Yeah, it's also all your A, B, and D for the day.
Right. And that's what it says, 120%
of all your A, B, and D.
And I've knocked down 4 cans since we talked. And now...
You know how glad I am that you don't hate it?
Why?
This video probably would not have been as fun.
So now, you know, the better promotion would be to come out and slam it.
Yeah, because then they want to try it.
Right, yeah, this is the worst drink ever. Go find out.
It's literally not.
It's not, and it's not like a LaCroix or a freaking seltzer water. It's close to Prime, but it's not as heavy as Prime. It's lighter. So
that was the idea, was light. Like, it needed to be easy to drink. It also pairs well with all alcohol. Haven't missed with.
So much for being sober.
Well, I've watched someone drink a handle of Tito's with Victory Fuel and not be hungover the next day.
That's way better than mixing it with, like, Red Bull. It is way better.
Because then you're going to feel awful the next day.
Right. The sugars and stuff is what gives you hangovers.
It's what gives you the hangover.
Yeah, it's like beer, the yeast, the barley, the really rotten stuff that's in there.
When I drink an entire bottle of wine, the reason I'm hungover is the sugar. It wasn't
exactly. Yeah, people don't think about that, you know. They don't.
No one
So
does.
you can use Victory Fuel to get as drunk as possible and then use it to get as sober as possible.
So the...
Double whammy.
It's kind of in between, like, a Gatorade and a Pedialyte.
That's close.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Pedialyte's super, like, watery, though.
Yeah, but it's technically a hydration, right?
Right.
So it's
but it's got that salty aftertaste. This doesn't have that.
No. Well, what we did is I was explaining to you earlier, so we spent, like, I think it was like right at 8 months doing this back in like 2020 during COVID. So we couldn't just like go to a flavor house. Like we ended up sending like notes back and trying to alter the formulas and everything as like through all of that.
Right.
Like we had all the flavoring done late 2020. And a lot of it was we just sat around and changed and just lowered and raised things until it tasted the way that we thought it needed to. It needed to taste good enough while also having enough vitamin and electrolyte content before it tasted bad.
Right.
So the first run, if you got a can that was over vitamin, it tasted and smelled like celery.
Right.
We got that. Yeah, like we got that problem fixed with our co-packer this last round. So that has happened way less, which is nice. But it's all such a learning experience. I have no idea.
And then I guess they can only get them online. What's up with that?
Right now.
Or at the track at the trailer.
Or here, if I'm at a racetrack, there's a bunch of racetracks. Like Macon carries it, Bridgeport carries it, Creek County carries it. We have a bunch of pallets in Tulsa. Like you can do like pickups in Tulsa. Indy Race Parts has it. Like there's a bunch of like conveniently located things for them. We're working on distribution stuff, but we don't know what we're doing. Like we do know what we're doing, but
it's not as easy as t-shirts.
No, it's not like starting a race team, you know. It's not like merchandising a race team. It's a lot of like we don't want to overgrow. Thank you so much. We don't want to overgrow before we know, like we want to make sure we make the right decisions and don't mess up before it gets there. Because like we both really do believe in the product. Like this man's coming to buy more.
Oh my! Well, and technically, if it takes fire, it can take fire really big, really fast, really quick, and then you're in the hole.
Yeah, and Kevin and I are going about this very slow and very thought out.
Okay.
So, because we're just two racetrack kids who decided that we were going to have a drink.
Okay, that's it, right?
Yep.
No more?
No more. Yeah, I did this and I didn't even want to.
Is it gonna end better than that here? Oh my god. Okay, that's it, right?
Yep,
no more?
It. No more. Yeah, I did this. And I didn't even want to.
Is it gonna end better than that here?
I hope.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's it, right?
Yep,
no more?
No more. Yeah, I did this.